Okay, so now that you guys mastered one of the ways to fix synchronization issues, I did want to give you guys a word of caution and let you know that it's actually the worst way to fix synchronization problems. And you should almost never use implicit weights to fix your synchronization problems. Because think of it this way. If you ran your test, right, and wherever your application lives, for whatever reason that day it happened to be a slower internet connection, or there happened to be a higher CPU or RAM usage, or any other kind of problem that's possible to slow down your application under test. And in that case, if your application under test is running slower, then 5 seconds is not going to be enough time for your test to wait for that application. And so what's going to happen is your test is going to break again, right? And that's actually very common. A lot of people experience that a lot, especially when they do things like moving from dev to test to prod. Just because usually dev and prod are extremely different environments, the test behaviors in each of those are extremely different. And so what do people do to remedy that? They say, oh, well, if 5 seconds isn't enough, I'm just going to make this 60 seconds, and then that's definitely going to be enough, right? No matter how slow my environments are, my test is always going to wait for a perfect duration of 60 seconds, and it's never going to be too low. And yes, that may be true. However, now what you did is the opposite problem. You've made your tests run too slow for your application. And so now all of your tests, right, when they can pass in 2 seconds in the production environment, they're going to be running for 60 seconds there instead, wasting valuable minutes for each of your tests. And when you have hundreds of tests, wasting minutes at a time for each element locator, for each synchronization point, that is a lot of time wasted, right? That's a lot of money wasted for the company, waiting for the results of the test to come back. That's a lot of time wasted by you, sitting and waiting for the synchronization points to finish synchronizing, and just a huge waste of time. So there must be another solution, right? There must be a better way to actually do synchronizations. And no, that way is not setting different kinds of weights for dev, test, and prod. That way is actually known as an explicit weight, and I'm going to teach you guys that in the next video.